Hey everyone, Tyson the Subaru Specialist from Subaru of Prince George here with another session of Subaru School. Now this is kind of a redo of my last Subaru School video. This is 7 Subaru Secrets 2.0. If you watched my last video, you'll notice that when I uploaded it, the editing kind of jumped all over the place. Definitely not intentional. I apologize for that. You can find the link to that abomination of a video in the video description below, but I'm gonna redo it. I'm gonna start with the first Subaru Secret. So I'm looking at a 2025 Subaru Outback. Now, the #1 Subaru Secret, and I've recently done a YouTube short on this. Passenger side, in the glove box, there is a 12-volt power point. So it's kind of an obscure location for a 12-volt power point. However, it's a great place to run cords if you have a dash cam or radar detector, anything mounted up top, and you don't want to run it into the 12 volt in the armrest and have wires all over the center console of the car. And I should mention that these are not top secrets. These are just things that I've found over the years, especially in the last year, that lots of people don't know about, and I'm bringing a light to them. If you guys have any other secrets you'd like to share, please put it in the comments below, and I'll see about adding it to the next 7 Subaru Secret video. The second Subaru Secret that I have to go over, you guys, started in the Wilderness Outback, and now it is transitioned to the entire 2025 Subaru Forester lineup. So I'm in the back of a 25 Forester Touring, and Subaru has added little Easter eggs like the telescope, like this lantern, all over the place. We've got some mountains. That was the hardest one to find from when I first discovered them, was the mountains. It's kind of tucked away. We've got the compass, and we've got 8 or 9 different sections of them throughout the vehicle. Now, even on the second row door here, on the kick plate, the textured portion, we've got Subaru stars. On the door card itself, let's see if I can. We do also have little paw prints, because, you know, Subaru and animals go together, specifically dogs go together very well. In the front door, we've got little Explorer footprints. Up top, we've got a little bird. On the third window, kind of hard to see from the outside. Where is it? It's right. See if it'll focus on it. I'll show you on the inside, but there's a bird right there. You can see it on the far side there, in the third window, bird there. And then up in the sunroof, in the far corner there on the driver's side, little bird there. Now on the Wilderness Outback, they have a little set of mountains on the front grille right underneath the camera. And then the front driver's side of the bumper, you've got the little Explorer footprints as well. The third Subaru Secret that I'm gonna be going over with you guys is applicable on pretty much any vehicle in our lineup with the proximity key, the smart key, however you wanna call it, and it's on the back hatch. So at the back hatch, you've got your regular button to open, and this is applicable whether it's got a power lift gate or the manual gate, kind of like the Crosstrek here. We have this little button, and what that is you can set a PIN code to lock your key, or so you can lock your key in the car and still retrieve it, or access the car when you don't have your key with you. And it only unlocks the driver door. So you do the pin on the back, it unlocks driver door. So the idea is if you're into something like hiking, surfing, biking, and you're gonna leave your key in the car or hidden somewhere so that you don't potentially lose it or break it during your excursions, you can still access your car. So there's a whole other video on how to do that, and I'll include that video in the video description below. Fourth Subaru Secret that I'm gonna go through with you guys, and we're back to the Outback. And it's specifically on the top of the Outback. And the amount of people that don't know about this is actually quite astounding. I have tons of people come in asking about getting crossbars for the Outbacks, and this is applicable to all current Outback models with the exception of the Wilderness. We have bars here, and it locks and unlocks, and you can flip these across and flip the other side across to lock in the corresponding hole. So you have crossbars when you need them. You can hide them away when you're not using them. So you get better aerodynamics and no chance for wind noise. But it actually astounds me the amount of people, and even people from the US traveling through here, they stop in and ask about getting crossbars, and they're always blown away when I show them that. So I really like the function that the Outback offers in terms of rooftop storage. The fifth Subaru secret that I'm going to be showing you guys is directly related to Subaru's eyesight. So I'm sitting in a crosstrek wilderness. It's got the eyesight controls, got the eyesight cameras, and I have some clients that don't like the adaptive cruise control for whatever reason. They're just not a fan of it. They don't trust it, or, you know, you get a rock in front of the windshield in front of the cameras, won't operate. But you can turn it from adaptive cruise with the distance markers to traditional cruise. So first things first, you turn it on, you make sure you end up with that image. It'll be a little different on the older ones. And you simply press and hold this down marker. You get an audible chime, the distance markers disappear, and we have traditional cruise control. So you can catch up and crash into someone if you really wanted. So you end up with the best of both worlds. You can use adaptive cruise control if you want, or you can turn it to traditional cruise control until you're willing to test out adaptive cruise or get used to it. And I can understand new technology can definitely be a little bit stressful if you're not used to it. The sixth Subaru secret that I'm going to be showing you guys is something I notice at gas stations all the time, and it's not just on Subarus, it's on pretty much every make and model of vehicle for like the last 10 years, if not longer. So on the fuel door, in the fuel door, pop it open. I see lots of people undo their gas cap and they just let it sit and drag and hang, which, and that's obviously not the best. You can scrape it if it's dirty or get fuel all over it. Subaru's lucky they've got cladding there, so not an issue, but you've got a gas cap holder in the majority of vehicles. Whether it's a holder like that, or some of them have a little pin you mount it on, or you've got something to hang the security tether off of, you have the ability to hold on to it so it's not dangling on your paint, scraping things up. That's a pretty significant thing in the grand scheme of things. You'll notice on a lot of older cars, or even some of the newer ones, if people don't realize that, it's all marked up from the gas cap swimming, or you'll notice swinging back and forth, or you'll notice some discoloration from fuel leaking down. So just something to keep in mind. And like I said, that's not applicable just to Subarus, but to most vehicles out there. Even my 2012 has it. Now, the seventh Subaru secret that I'm going to share with you in this video is my personal favorite. Now I'm sitting in an Outback, but this is applicable to pretty much all the vehicles in our lineup, and it's very handy if you live in a place that gets sloppy winters or you do a lot of back road dirt driving and the back of your vehicle gets covered. We have a backup camera washer. So you can see there's a little bit of grime from my short test drive on the back, and we just twist and hold the back here, and it's got its own little drain over top of the camera. And while it's not as good as cleaning a front windshield with wipers, it's still better than having it covered in dirt and grime and not being able to use it. So outside of the back, it's got its own little drain and it comes out the top there so you can clean your backup camera. Initially, I thought it was kind of gimmicky and it wasn't going to work all that well, but it's been out since 2019, started in the redesigned Foresters, and they've been incorporating it into more and more vehicles. But fantastic feature. It's all on the same reservoir. You don't need a separate tank. You just fill the main one under the hood and you have fluid for the back. So thank you for tuning in to this session of Subaru School, 7 Subaru Secrets 2.0. Like I said, check out my last one. It jumped all over the place, which I apologize about. Hopefully this one's a little bit more clear and concise. I'm Tyson, the Subaru specialist from Subaru Prince George. If you guys saw something in this video that you learned and benefits you, please let me know. Put it in the comments. If you have a secret that you'd like to share that you don't think lots of people know about, put it in the comments below. I'll go make a video. I'm gonna make 2 or 3 of these throughout 2025 and hopefully give people little tidbits that they don't necessarily know. Thanks for watching, everyone.